Alright, we're back with a bonus round of Metroid, Super Metroid X Fusion. We are going to try to 100% the game. I have the map open for trying to find stuff, which I think is going to be very useful. So I have us back in Sector 1, because we had saved before going through the whole ending sequence, which was crazy, by the way. This game, let me just say, was extremely good. Tough, but it does say that it's not for noobs, it's more for the veterans. But we're also on patch 1.2 now, which has come out since I patched it to 1.2, which we finished the game in the previous episode on 1.1. And patch 1.2 adds additional modes and a bunch of other fixes as well. So we're on patch 1.2, and we're gonna try and get everything, and maybe like poke around just for a little bit, not super extensively, and look at the other modes, just to kind of see what they have to offer. So in Sector X, there's something we're missing here. I absolutely love this game though. Yep, through these spikes, and we would need the spike breaker for that. Oh, there's crumble blocks there too, interesting. Yeah, the spike breaker thing was like, whoa, the whole ending sequence was nuts and so hard too, if you guys saw. So there's this bit here. But in Sector X, so the dots next to these dots or whatever next to the things are additional things, like the animals and the reserve X. So I bet we are missing a dot on SRX, and I'm probably the last reserve. We might have all the, I think we do have actually all the animals, the Edicoons. Oh, this is another one of those. Is there anything here? Oh, crumble block. So this must come from somewhere else. Well, zero, so to speak. Interesting. Okay. That didn't lead me to anything specific. Checking the map, as far as any rooms that we've missed here. Comparing the maps side by side. Looking. Got everything at the bottom. Actually not seeing anything. On the map that we've missed here. Unless... Like I said, comparing the maps side by side. Not seeing anything. I was hoping that it would be up here where I am, but it does not appear to be the case. But the maps look identical. So where is the last thing in here then? Oh! I think we just found the answer so we had to let that spawn a new enemy there. Okay, now Sector X is 100%. So Tro, Pyre, SRX, still missing one power bomb in main deck, and it's not that mysterious. It's not that like portal room that it's marked with a circle, but it's not. There's not actually an item there. We're definitely still missing Knock, and we're missing two things in Arc. So we don't have that much more to get. So Knock, I guess, is the next big one that we have to go to. And we'll get what we can see without looking at the map first. We gotta go down. Yeah, we gotta go down and around. Yeah, but this game was so good. I know a lot of people, there's a lot of animosity towards this because of how difficult it was and how it felt very gate kept, especially in the beginning when it first came out and there was only one difficulty and it was just like brutal. I started it on that difficulty, but then we moved to having at least a normal difficulty and some balancing. Because there's a bunch of modes now. So the easiest, I believe, is there's a super difficulty, and then there's easy mode, and then there's normal, which is what we're considered on right now. And then there's hard, and then there's an omega mode. So I'm interested to see what? I stopped it too early. Dang it. So we'll probably take a poke and just kind of compare them. And this goes to Knockars. This is what I want. They're missing a lot there. I imagine we'll be able to see a lot just from the map. We have all the reserve X now. Okay. Oh yeah, there's chock full of items to look for here. This is like the only, well, there's no recharge station, but this is like the only sector where it kind of starts out the same as it does in actual Fusion, with the navigation, then save room, which we should hit. I'm guessing total missiles at the end is going to be like, what, 100? Let's go this way first. Ah, those guys. Paybacks. So we haven't been up here. Item. Hey, we can bust the spikes. See if Power Bomb does anything. Oh, missiles. Nice. Cool. I remember when you guys used to give me a bunch of trouble, but not anymore. Power Bomb's probably total is going to be like 50. Oh wow, we can just bust right through those now. Here and down for an item. Speed boost. Okay, fair enough. Oops. No, if I can get it. Oh, good. Oh, we're gonna have to do some. Gotta do some shenanigans here. So we gotta bust through that and then stop and then go down and Shine Spark. That's the name. I always call it like boost, but that's actually that move where you like stop and then what? I was able to bust through this. Let's save here. Let's do a boost. Gotta bust through. Oh, that thing blocks you though, so you have to. Interesting. So we have to shoot that, I guess. Okay. It's an interesting mechanic here. So busting through this first and stopping is not an option because of that thing. So it's almost like we have to do a perfect stop right here before the metal pole. Yeah, we have to like time that perfectly, I guess, in order to stop there. And then shoot that open. Not quite. There's some crazy speed boosting stuff in this game. Kind of, but not what I need. Oh, let me just shoot that other metal pole too. That's gonna be yikes. Too late. Too early. We're gonna stop completely. So yeah, we'd stop perfectly here, shoot that one, and then go through, fall, and shine spark to the left. Is that even gonna be doable? Because even shooting it as soon as you enter the room, it doesn't go up fast enough for you to not get stopped by it. There's not enough room in here at all to start at any other place than outside the room. Oh, so close. Must be like a frame perfect stop. Try missile. I don't think it's gonna make any difference though. No. There's no way to get that to open fast enough. Unless I have an idea. Start like right here. Because you're not going as fast if you started there. Oop, there it is. I'm actually just gonna save it there. Alright, so we have to... Oh, with shine spark. Shoot. Oh. Oh! Ooh, man, this is weird. There it is. Okay. Oh, they're not crumble blocks. I'm actually surprised. Okay, that one was a little weird. But yeah, starting it closer to there, you're not running as fast and it's easier to stop it on time. Got it. Okay. Assignment understood. Tricky, but understood. Back through here and down. For stuff, unexplored rooms here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. What's the, is there any... Yeah, those are definitely crumble blocks. Alright, well, we need to not have killed those flying things. Oh, that kills them. Alright, so maybe we need to lower our firepower a little bit. Oh, that one showed me the way. Oh, I see. Well, here we need the level 4 missiles. That works. Oh, what? Alright, so we really need to shoot it in the... There it is. Even though we didn't shoot it in the hole. In the hole. There's also a hole at the bottom. There's more! In a way. Oh. Beg pardon? Oh. Huh. More secrets. Oh, another, Oh, I bet this... Alright, this is another conjoined, like, space area here. Where does this go? Sector 1. Oh. Oh. How does it lead to knock down there at the bottom right and then come from knock up there? That doesn't really make any sense in a directional sense. Weird. Interesting little pathway, though. So I could have gotten a knock from here, too. Interesting. Good to know. Alright, back to the room that we were originally trying to get the item in. Found a secret. Oh. Right, this is all missiles. Got that. Through the hole. Alright, we need to lower our firepower again because we don't want to kill those things. We can, well, whatever. The goal is leave and exit. Leave and enter the room again. How do we get into the power bomb box there, though? Crumble blocks. Wait, what? So how do we get in there? Oh, there's a... I wonder if you can get in there from the room to the left of it. Oops, I thought I enabled them. There we go. Because I don't see... Strange. Okay, well, in order to get to the room to the left of it, we have to go like all the way around. Shouldn't be that bad though. Let's try that because I don't see any way to get... Oh, hello. Yes. You can't get me. There's an item there and we got that. Oh yeah, we would have needed, I guess, space to get through there. We're probably gonna hop on the non-broken ones. No. It's down here though. Whoa! What? We just got shot all the way to the bottom. That's crazy. Missiles. And that led into that room. Interesting. Well, I'm down here, which there was some stuff that I needed down here anyway. What is Knock looking like? Both energy tanks, one power bomb and one missile. Okay, and I think we see both. Well, there's that one there. I wonder if there's one in some of these unexplored gray areas. Can we get out of here? Oh, screw attack. My favorite. Alright, let's hit the legit save. Do we have all the energy tanks? Did I just realize? We do. So we are max energy. Fascinating. So through here and down. Alright, we need a screw for this. No item. Aha. Oh, there is another animal. Interesting. I wonder if that's the last one. And if there's a difference for saving all of them. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we need to go over and up. this whole thing. Oh. No, I want to go in there. Even though it leads to a room that we've already been in before. Ah, okay. Alrighty then. So there's another little gray area down here. Let's try and get to that, see if there's anything. Whoa! Busting through all of them with the diffusion is pretty fun. Oh, there's also a door that we haven't been in down here either. Oh, is it a safe station that we never saw? It is. Interesting. An unexplored safe station. There's a door over there too at the top. The missiles in that other room with the flying things is kind of a mystery still though. I'm not sure how we're gonna get that. So we need to explore the bottom left corner of this room. There is in fact nothing. Okay. So now we want to go right, up, left, and then up. Warning, no entry without authorization. They obviously don't have that in this. The Chozo. That's where we fought the barrier suit thing. At top of this room. Hopefully it's not just another like pathway to another sector. That would suck. What? Mm-hmm. Oh, it is. This goes to main deck, though. Oh, this is probably the main deck path to knock. Yep. Boom, boom. Alright, never mind then. Convenient. Alright, well the item here is still a mystery, and we're also still missing a power bomb thing here too, so I guess we'll have to refer to our map. Got to click out of the game, it's gonna go black on me. Come back! Okay, there it is. Alright, comparing the maps. We are actually right near where I need to be. We're missing something in this room. Right here. Oh, I think I just shot a missile into it. Wow, okay. Well, I never would have found that on my own, I don't think, unless I just happened to like fall onto that wall. Alright, well there's that missile tank, and then we're just missing the power bombs that I couldn't figure out how to get into. We'd get back up there though. How, this is kind of a... ooh, can we even get back up there from here since we took that tube down? Let's go straight across. We're almost done though. We're only missing like a couple items, but we did find another one of the Edicoons, so... Don't know if that makes a difference on the ending. Oh, we can. Yeah. Back through the tube. It is not a tuba. Alright, so we gotta get over to that item again. There's gotta be a way to get into that missile, that box where the power bombs are. Oh. You can get through there. Alright, well, I guess that was a little bit of a shortcut. Not a whole bunch. Over and down. Right here. What is the deal, yo? Oh. Oh, there's missile blocks there too. Oh, found it. Okay. Maybe there had to be something. All right, well, let's knock 100%. All right, let's turn space jump back on. I mean, screw tech. Whoop. Turned off charge beam. Oh, it's interesting experimenting with the different, if we turn off wide beam, oh, it only shoots 2 spirals. Like mix and matching the, interesting. Mix and matching the beams is kind of fun. Turn off everything except for wave beam. Okay. Interesting. All right, we'll turn it back on. All right, we have everything in here, which means SRX, Hunter, Tro, Pyre, main deck. We're still missing the power bombs, and we're missing 1 missile tank in Arc. Did we see that and just couldn't get it? Or was that, there's a way to arc through sector 6. We want to go up and over and take the tube down again. It's the only item we're missing. So yeah, this is pretty much just like kind of a bonus episode where we go through and get everything that we didn't get. Maybe try running through the ending again and see if there's anything different. And then just kind of briefly poking around the other modes. Because it's going to take me long enough to get to the end again anyway. Although I know what to do. And I think now that we're on patch 1.2 as well, I think it was slightly nerfed. Yes. Straight over and down. Curious what the last item. I'm curious where the last item in the main deck I'm missing is. All right, back to Arc. Oh, that item right there that we couldn't figure out how to get it. Might have to look at how to get that because. Okay, so I did figure it out. It didn't take me as long as I thought it would to get an answer, figure out what exactly was going on there, but it has to do with the goofy, only accessible through main deck entrance tough Arc. No other way to do it. And you can get to it this way. So we need to go across. Oh, right. Right. And then through here. And then this room is the answer. I don't know why we didn't hit this before, because we did come through this way. And this leads right into the other room. Yeah, that's how you get that one. And if you try to go to main deck, you can't get back to main deck from the bottom. It's blocked off with crumble blocks and stuff. There's no way to get back there from what I could tell. But with that said, Now we need to get back to main deck again because... Wait a minute, we're still missing one missile here. Wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Alright, so there is still one more thing in here. Alright, well, let's refer to our map because God only knows. Alright, well, what does the map say? Looking. Hopefully it's not back in that area that I just was in. It doesn't look like it, so it's got to be somewhere. Where though? Oh, the room with the spikes. That's right. We got the spike breaker, and I'm sure that has to do with getting through that room where there's an entrance downwards to an item. Next one up. This has got to be it. Yep. Speed booster. Makes sense. That's crazy. Alright, where's it going to be in here? Which one? Oh, I see it down here. Yep, missiles. Whoa. All right, now everything is done except main deck. So we just have to figure out main deck, and that's it. So best way to get back to main deck is to go through Pyre, actually. That's how I got back around to get that ever elusive missile tank that I was struggling with there for a while. 99 missiles. And then 50 power bombs will be the total. Makes sense. Through here. I know my way around now. Mostly. Whoa, that was fast. Hit the deck. And we're back. All right, so where is this? So it's not this center thing. That's the access to the end of the game. So where the heck? Games doesn't get to disappear. Main deck. I actually think I already see it. Yep, I do. Well, it took me 2 seconds looking at the map to figure out where it was, and it's actually not too far off. We just have to go all the way down, and then I see where it is. That's not where I wanted to go. That goes back to knock. I'm gonna go down. We gotta fall all the way down to the bottom of this whole thing. Like so, and then over one, and then in this room. The secret is in this room. It's directly to the right of this room as an entrance. And I think that we're only going to be able to get it from getting through the way that we would to get to this booter boss, which means we got to go over and down here. Uh-huh. There it is. Those are a couple blocks too. No! Frick. Alright, it shouldn't be too hard to get back to... Yeah. I should have saved there. I thought too late. I was like, oh, these probably crumble blocks too. No matter. Take 2. Aha. How get in? Oh, no way, dude. Oh, but we can get through here. Oh. Well, this leads back to... This must be how we start a boost. Huh. Oh, so that's like a one-way block. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So we gotta do some speed boost shenanigans then, huh? Alright, that's actually not bad. We just had to jump. Yep. Boom. All items. 100% complete. Alright. So with 100% items now collected, let's try and go for the ending. Shouldn't take that long since we know what to expect now. Though getting back to the main deck is going to be a problem because now we're in here behind a crumble block. Dang. Alright, so I guess we're going to go through... There's some really annoying level design in this where you can't get back you can only get to certain areas one way, and it's like a pain in the booty. But it's fine, we have every item now. We're 100%. Alright, quickest way back to main deck. Up and over and out. Not so bad. It's pretty quick actually to get from each area to each area. Yep, they're here. We are very close to where we need to be. Let's hit the legit save right down here so that we have our 100% save right before the end. Of course, we'll probably need to use save states, like going through the end sequence again, but I probably won't show all of it. If anything's changed in patch 1.2 that's noteworthy, I'll probably show it, but getting to the end sequence, getting through the end sequence again probably is going to be just a silent thing. Or if I do really good and like blast through it like at expert levels, then I'll be like, alright, I'll show that off. But we have all the animals. Let me check the ship first though, because I'm not sure. Okay, so there's 6 animals, 1 for each sector. Makes sense. Not sure if that... I feel like that would probably make a difference to the ending. Alright, here we go. Save state right outside the sequence. Well, we'll use our save slot 2 for cheesing our way through this.
Warning. Warning.
Let's do it. was a wild sequence. Oh, so they changed this part a little bit. You can jump through there now. And then there's only one Metroid here now instead of two right here. That helps a lot. Okay. Now the whole SAX thing. Save, and then we gotta run past her. Almost had it. Of course. Alright, this is good. This is a good height. Go down. Let me jump back across again. Thank you. And in this section. Alright, we gotta wait a second. Wait for her to go by. Onwards. Huh! Okay, there it is. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I think you can jump over her there. There's the one shot from the freaking ice beam. You're toast, dude. Alright, we need to bait a forward shot and jump over it. Right there. Then you get fricked there. Okay. Okay. This section is arguably the easiest. I remember seeing someone say that you can use the grapple beam to stop the core X invincibility frames from shooting with the missile. Okay. It didn't take us as long to get through all that BS. That one section with the SAX and the grapple swing still needs to be nerfed. This is too ridiculous. This was wicked though. That's crazy cool. I love that. They should have made the health fill instantaneous instead of the more energy tanks you have, the longer it takes. Oh yeah, it's go time. So cool. Out we go. What happened to you? It's a long story. Deactivate self-destruct sequence. Negative. What have you done? Some must die. Save Adam. What's charging? So laggy. Jeez, they still pack a punch. Out we go. Let's go. Mission accomplished. Should I really let him be proud of you. However, I wonder how these Itakuns managed to pilot the ship, not to mention they were not infected by the X. Interesting. Samus like, alright, unusually silent. This is how it ends. Do you believe in fate? My programming doesn't say anything about this. What are the real items say? Is there gonna be anything different in the ending for having all the Itakuns saved? Like I've been living in a dream lately. Your Adam's voice in my head saying something about passion. Remember how much time has passed since then. I expected the Federation to be a self-denied responsibility. Of course. This disaster incriminating the rogue AI, Adam. You won't be forgotten. Unless the Itakuns just count as the item percentage. I know our time is way up there. Clear times. Completion rate 99%? What? Seven hours and 26. Completion rate 99%. What did we miss? We got everything, I thought. Across all the sectors. Well, that's confusing. %. And apparently, they changed this so that now it just stays on this screen instead of saying about how pressing select does different game modes, because now, like, the different game modes are just selectable in the menu. Why is it only 99% though? Am I completely dumb and... all the items are gotten, all the dots are filled, so I'm not sure why we still show as 99%. Was there an animal that we were missing? Because we got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One for each sector, but was there another one that we missed? That's really weird. I might have to ask about that, because why would it show 99% if we got all the items? What did we not do? I don't get that at all. We have all the power-ups. We have all the items. 99%. The frick? I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I guess I'll have to ask about that and then just, I don't know, update it in the comments or something like that if there's anything different, because oops, I exited the whole thing. Wow. So there's not really a whole lot to go over as far as the other modes go. So now there's super mode. So super mode, if you start it, you basically start with every item in the game. Basically, you have gravity suit, you have screw attack, you have all that stuff from the beginning, and you can just blast through the game, and enemies just barely tickle you. Easy is you start it with no power-ups, but it's easier and enemies don't deal as much damage. Normal is what we just did. Hard is just, I think they just deal more damage. Then Omega mode is what the interesting one is, and I just want to like touch the beginning of this because I've heard it's pretty whack. You start with the disruptor beam. But though you start with the disruptor beam and speed boost, the game is very hard still though. Like the enemies can one-tap you. And it starts out a little bit differently too than normal, apparently. But you have insane firepower, so I might play like Omega mode on my own time or something. Yeah, and ooh, you can die to the Omega Metroid in the beginning now too. In normal and the other difficulties, you have to get hit to like 1 HP. You start all the way back here. You have to get hit down to 1 HP so that it can like chase you out. But you do actually have to successfully kill, so to speak, the Omega Metroid. Which is interesting. And apparently it dumps you out somewhere else than the normal beginning of the game. So I just wanted to mess around with this for a minute because this actually seems like a pretty fun idea, though hard. So we can see if we can do that again. Yeah. Yep, and then we still have to get chased by it. Get dumped in Sector 2 to start, which is pretty interesting. Still can't infinite wall jump though. Oh, we start with Morphle Bombs too. I think now, yeah, now we can see ourselves. So we start with the Disruptor Beam, that suit, Morphing Ball, bombs, and both the speed boosters. You start with in Omega mode. Having the Disruptor Beam right off the bat is so cool. And you can just blast those things. So I'm glad that they offered you a mode where you can be in like Giga mode. Albeit the highest difficulty mode. This goes back to main deck. We're not going to mess with this for long. I just wanted to poke around a little bit and show it off. Oh, I have no idea how much damage the enemies do, so I'm being very careful not to actually get hit. I think maybe like, let's see if we can try and hit a save station. Yeah, let's hit the save station down here and then like get hit by an enemy and see how much damage it does. Oh yeah, just blast right through that thing. We made it to the first save station. We did die to the Omega Metroid though because I forgot that you apparently need to actually toast it. Alright, I need another enemy. The power bombs for that. Oh, there's the Yakuza that you normally have to sneak by. Unless we get hit by a zombie. Not as much damage as I was expecting for just a normal enemy. I expected them to like have really cranked the damage of the enemies. Oh, it's still blocked. I kind of don't want to have to try and sneak past the Yakuza. I actually didn't know that that was the name of that boss until I started playing this. I didn't know that Yakuza was the name of this booter. We can go to Aqua. We don't. I wonder if we can. Ah, power bombs. Early. We could go back and get that other pickup that was upstairs. Interesting. So we could go to... I feel like we have a lot of freedom with this, to be honest. Oh, now... Oh, now everything is, like, alive and moving. Interesting. Boom. We probably don't even need like missiles for anything, having this beam right off the bat. We could fight. We could fight Yakuza, like right away. For a space jump, that would be a pretty awesome early ability. Kind of hit the safe station though, if I can. Oh yeah, just annihilate that thing. I should have tried to see like how much damage that one does. Oh. Why do I not remember that item? I must have gotten that. I do remember seeing that. I think we'll like make an attempt at Yakuza and see what happens, and that'll be all we do. Ooh, getting up here is a little... there we go. Yay. Actually seems like a really fun mode to play. Even if it is probably super hard. How much does a frog do? Oh, that's not bad. But this guy. Again, not as bad as I was expecting damage-wise. Oh, we don't have jump ball. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it just leads through that section. But yeah, just being able to one-shot everything through the walls is so cool right off the beginning. Could we get the reserve X, like, right away? I imagine we'd be able to, yep, blast right through that. Whoa! Two-shot it. That's cool. I'm gonna save here. Yeah, because we... Uh-oh. We would need power bombs to get him, and we got them right away. I imagine we can just, like, annihilate this eye. Nice. Alright, let's make an attempt at Yakuza, see what happens. That is where we go after that. Oh, trying to give myself a little standing room there. Nice. Okay. See what happens. Oh, oh, jeez. Yo, that was crazy. All right, well, we fell right into the attack there. Let's try it. Let's try and make it a little bit more of a... Ooh, I don't remember that attack. Oh, one shot. That's crazy. All right, so yeah, this is, the damage is unbelievable. Ooh, the flames got us really quick. Although we did do a lot of damage and it turned blue. I'm not gonna try this. Like, if I keep dying, I'm not gonna keep going. Oh! Oh! Power suit shard. Okay. Wait. Power suit shard. How do we get out then? Well, that's a problem. Trying to maybe like Shine Spark or something, but that's not. There's just not enough room to start a boost. Huh. Well, we're trapped down here. I don't know if you're supposed to maybe just not fight certain bosses in a certain order so that you can get out of places, but there you go. That was Super Metroid X Fusion, 100%. I thought, although it says 99%, I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know why it said 99%. Nothing different about the ending, but very cool game, very difficult. Lots of different difficulty options now compared to day one release. So now there's super easy mode, normal, hard, and Omega. So there you go. That was the bonus episode. I think that's all we're gonna cover for this. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the series. Very cool game. Good job, Metaquarius. I enjoyed that a lot. That was cool having a Super Metroid Fusion game. So if you guys enjoyed, stuck through this to the end, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video, whatever that is. Until then, take care.